Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So today I have a little thrift haul. I'm a little insecure about doing another thrift haul so soon because I feel like I just did one, but I did go to one of my favorite secondhand stores this past weekend. It's called the Resource Exchange. It's in Philadelphia. I think it's technically Fishtown or Kensington, that kind of area, a little bit north, at least north of where I am, but all the stuff that I have in this bag is from there, and I thought I would share what I got. I definitely went on a mission to get fabrics. I have some things that I need a specific weight of fabric and I wanted it to be solid, so I like to check there first because they have such a great selection. I figured today could be a kind of easy video because I am pretty swamped with working on things for the holidays. That always happens this time of year, but I still wanted to upload a video, and a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be working on and that I got supplies for is going to be for a pop-up that I'm doing over where I used to live in Asbury Park, New Jersey, at a shop called Interwoven, who also used to carry some hoops of mine and other little things. So that's going to be on December 16th. It's a Saturday, and I'll be there from 2 to 6 with lots of embroidered clothing and hoops, as well as some pillows, tote bags. I still have to make a lot of the stuff, but I've probably made like half of the things that I want to bring. So these next 3 weeks I'm going to be working essentially non-stop. But anyways, that's all I have to say, so let's get into the thrift haul. I'm just gonna pull things out of here in the order that they're piled in here. First thing that I picked up was lots of this navy blue linen. It's really high quality. It's very nice. You know what, before I really get going, this whole bag, everything I got was about $116. I know, well, Lewis got stuff as well, which I just paid for because his stuff was like $1. So I guess my stuff was like $115 in total. But I got a lot of really high quality things. So even though that seems like a high price, just the linen alone, like 3 yards of linen could cost $100. But yeah, this is some navy blue linen, and I got a bunch of pieces. So I got this piece, I have this piece which is a lot longer. One of the pieces that I got did have a note on it that said that it was stained, but it was only $14. My plans for this is either I'm going to use them to make more fish pillows, which I'll show you an example of the pillows that I've been making to bring to this pop-up. This is a small version pillow of the ones that I'm gonna make, and I've already made a few that I'll bring to the pop-up that I'm doing. The theme is the Feast of Seven Fishes. So this was my first prototype, and then I decided to make them a bit larger. I made a couple of red ones, and I wanted to get more fabric to make them in a different shade, but I'm very particular about the quality of fabric. I wanted it to be nice. Linen is my favorite to work with, so that's what I was seeking out, and I was really happy to find that navy blue linen. I just have to figure out what color I want to do the embroidered details. I like pink with red a lot, but I'm not sure. I don't have like a go-to color to go with navy, but anyways, that's my plan for that fabric, and if I have left over, I'll probably use it for embroidered hoops or a tapestry, or maybe just square pillows, or maybe even sewing like a garment. But anyways, that's my first thing. Next, I got this scrap of kind of like coral colored linen. It was $1. Oh, there's a couple scraps. They were attached before, but also this was just one of these things, like I can't help myself when I see linen. It's just my favorite fabric to work with. So got some of this. I think that it is wide enough to also potentially be a pillow for maybe a small fish pillow, but I also have some vintage pillow forms that I think I might be able to, it like just about fits, so maybe I'll embroider something and make a square pillow. Okay, next I got this paisley that's kind of velveteen. It's really cute. It's almost like silky on the other side. I don't remember how much this was. I think it's a couple yards, and I got it to make myself a dress or a skirt, maybe even a pair of pants, I don't know, or a top. Yeah, I just couldn't resist this. And I'm into browns. I'm into paisleys too, which is very random, but I kind of thought I could make something a little like Biba inspired or 1970s, 1960s long dress sort of thing, but that's that. Whenever I go to the resource exchange, one of the first places I beeline is their bead section because it tends to be kind of sparse, so I like to go there and quickly survey and see if they have any beads for sale, and I did get some. I got a fairly large bag of red seed beads. These are $6. You know, I'm just always using beads, so it doesn't hurt to stock up. And I also got these glassy yellow beads. These are also $6. There's a few other random beads kind of clinging into that bag. And then also more of an opaque yellow. And this was $4. I got 4 little threads in this kind of caramel or camel brown, just because I kind of needed some brownish shades. I feel like I use this shade a lot for flowers or stems or animal type designs like tigers, stuff like that. And it's kind of a color that is easy to overlook when you're shopping for threads. Obvious ones would be like white and red and green, and sometimes I forget to get the more obscure colors. So I saw these there and I thought I'd grab some. They're like 20 cents each at the resource exchange, so that's great. Oh, I have one more scrap of the linen, the blue linen. I got a lot of this. I pretty much just grabbed all of it because it's really nice. And what can I say? I love linen. I got this rougher kind of natural colored fabric. I'm not sure if it's a linen or flax. It's a little on the itchy side. I wouldn't make clothes from this, but I would definitely make embroidery pieces like a tapestry. I have some plans for tapestries, and I also have plans to design and embroider some tapestries that I can turn into prints and posters and stuff. And I wanted something very neutral, and I saw this and thought it would be perfect. As you can see, sometimes when I buy things from the resource exchange, it's not going to be like a perfect piece of fabric. There's some cutouts, but it's very affordable, so it's worth it to me. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for this piece, but I'm guessing maybe like 12 bucks, and it's at least a couple yards. Definitely use this soon. Is this the last thing I have? This might be the very last thing I have. Oh my god. I got tons and tons of this fabric, which seems like a linen as well. It's a heavier weight. It's also a blue, but it's a bit of a more like demure blue. It's not navy. It's almost like purpley. And I want to make tote bags out of this. I want to make an applique style of tote bag, which I have made before, and I use a tote bag made in this style, and I have one in my shop, I believe, right now. I can also get that to show. Just a moment. So this is the tote bag that I use when I'm going out and about in town. It's like the applique style with a zigzag stitch, similar to one of my videos I did where I did applique on t-shirts. I want to do an applique style tote bag made out of this fabric with a contrasting color, but for the Feast of Seven Fishes pop-up, I'll do motifs that are a little bit more like, I don't know, fishy, like a fish in the center with like little swirls and stuff appliqued around it, or a crab or a lobster, those kind of things, but a little bit on the abstract side. So I think I got like 4.5 yards of this stuff. It's definitely gonna make a lot of tote bags, and whatever's left over I can also use to embroider tapestries or hoops and stuff. Yeah, that's everything that I got this past weekend. And again, I spent $115. So if you're in Philadelphia or like around the area and it's easy to access, I would definitely check out the resource exchange for supplies. There's always paints and papers and fabrics and lots of cool things if you're a maker and want to shop secondhand. But that's pretty much all I had to show today. Because this video is kind of brief, I will try my best to get another one up pretty soon. No promises because I'm very busy, crazy, but I thought maybe I would try to do a vlog or something like that because those are fairly easy to make and edit. But if you can make it to the pop-up, I would love to see you and chat. Other than that, I hope you're having a good rest of your week and looking forward to the new year and making more videos, and that's it. So take care, guys. Bye.